Hello there, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. Well, it is good to be here with you today. I hope that all is well with you. As you can see, I am inside, and the reason why is because it is going to get dark soon. We're going to have sunset, I think at 5:45 today. I was checking it just to see. And then also, it is a beautiful day here in the New England area. By the way, my name is Catherine, if you're new to the channel, and I am in Zone 6, and I am in the New England area in the city of Boston, one of the neighborhoods of Boston. And I have a plot of land in which we are gardening. We are gardening flowers and vegetables and just enjoying our little space here on the planet. And it has been a really, really good season, this 2022 growing season. And it seems like it just doesn't want to end because the temperature was 69 degrees today here in Boston and sunny. And it was just really, really pleasant to be outside. And also the foliage, the trees, the autumnal colors are so beautiful. We're seeing the yellows and oranges and gold and reds coming out. And my property is surrounded by trees. I have a lot of oak trees, and I have some maples too, and a few birch. And it's not just mine, but also shared landscape from the neighbors around, because they have trees too, mature trees in their yard. And it is just a really beautiful sight to behold, seeing the leaves turning color. And I am a little sad because my favorite maple tree that kind of protects me from everyone else, it gives me a lot of privacy, it has shed all of its leaves, all of its golden leaves. And if you are a follower or of this, a subscriber and follower of this channel, and I think I did put a picture of it in the community tab, but I also put videos up, and you could see my golden tree. Now it is bare. My last video, I showed it and it was bare. Somebody's joined me. Hello, Brenna. How are you, Brenna 1000? How are you today? Good to have you. Monica, I will be listening and watching. Hi, Monica. How are you? So good to see you in the chat. Thank you for coming and joining me. That way I know I'm not just talking to myself. Well, I am so excited about this month. This month is November, and it is my birthday month, by the way. But also, it is a month of Thanksgiving. Yeah, it is a month of gratitude. Hello, Catherine and gardening friends. Hi, Sonia. How are you? So I always love this month. It is a month of saying, "Wow, I am maturing. I've lasted another year. Wow, happy early birthday." Yes, it's coming next week. So I'm excited about it, and I'm thankful to be alive and in the land of the living, as they say, and to be able to experience this time. You know, like this is the harvest time, so it's time for Thanksgiving. It's time for joy, and I do love this month. I love the colors of November. I love the clothes. I think we talked about that. Hello, gardening friends. Monica is with us. And Sonia. And so I do love this time. I do love the season, and I love the colors of the season. I love the rich colors of the season. I tend to be that kind of person. I like pastels too, but I do love rich colors like reds and oranges and golden yellow, and green, of course, so that this is my month. This is my season of fall, even though I love spring as well. If you're a gardener, you love all of the seasons. I love winter too, because I love the snow. I am happy to be here in the zone that I'm in, zone 6, because and the area that I'm in as well, because we experience all of the 4 seasons. And I'm a kind of person who will get bored after a while, after, just seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So I do love experiencing the 4 seasons and the way that the garden just goes through it all. It's like you anticipate something new, something fresh. And so I do love the 4 seasons. And by the way, I have something to show you. Today I was cooking. Remember last week we talked about cooking and recipes and the books, my recipe books. Well, this came in the mail. It's called the Better Homes and Garden. They sent me a free copy of Better Homes and Garden, BHG. And excuse me, they have bright ideas, our favorite ways to make Thanksgiving sparkle. Now, isn't that interesting? Look at that. And they use pomegranate orange cream tart. Interesting, don't you think? Yeah, and so I was looking through this, and I said, usually this time, because the weather is changing, we are coming inside the home, and we're bringing our harvest indoors. And so that's part of November as well. As you know, apple picking with last month, with October, and we start to look at our harvest, and we want to make sure that the apples don't spoil. So we're trying to find ways to use them. I hope you find some great recipes in that. Yeah, I'm going to share it with you. Rena, I'm going to share it with you so you will tell me what you think. Yeah, so bright ideas. And these recipes seem so very, different, a little difference in them, in their recipes. It's not so ordinary. Then the other thing that I was thinking about too, while I mentioned home decor, most people, they celebrate Halloween, but I'm not a Halloween celebrator. I don't really celebrate Halloween. To me, it's dark, and I'm not into that. I'm into brightness. I'm into light. And I don't need anybody scaring me. I don't need no spooky, okay? So that's why I put my energies into harvest. And then when November comes, because of Thanksgiving, it's more of an attitude of gratitude month. And if you are not on my mailing list, by the way, please go to the website and connect with me so that I can put you on my email list, because I did send out an email to you all about November gratitude. And I was feeling the 1st of November, I was feeling so much gratitude and love for my YouTube family that I had to send out the email. Yeah, so Supreme Family Garden, how are you? Hello, how are you? So good to see you. Woo! Everybody, welcome Supreme. Supreme is my old buddy. We've been around with Jules, his wife. We've been around together for a long time, and his channel has just blossomed, and he has a lot of wisdom that he gives us and shares us all the way from Florida. I hope all is well with you on my lunch break, just stopping by. So good to see you, Supreme. Oh, man. I just watched one of your last videos, and you're still doing your composting thing. Uh-huh. Yes, feeding all your plants all of those free composts, as you call it. What about the snakes? Have you been getting any snakes there? But anyway, So it's so good to have you here with me. And so, yeah, so the thing is that this month, this November, is just a special month. And I'm full of gratitude. It is gratitude month. And Supreme, you made my day. Hey, Yummy, Yummy, how are you? Peace, green, yes. You made my day because this is my birthday month. So you coming on is special, Supreme. Yay! You made my day. That's something special. Hallelujah. So, the thing is that I am since this is a special month for me, every single day I look for the blessing. I look for the thing to be thankful for and to just look in my garden around, look for the little things because sometimes we overlook those little things, even within our homes. So, what is in your house? What is in your garden that you've missed all along the way because you're so busy working that you didn't get a chance to enjoy it and to say thank you to nature for supplying all the bounty or even just all the things that you've been accumulating over time and that you've taken for granted. So that's what today is all about. Just to start off this month of November in an attitude of gratitude and abundance. And so when I was thinking about this month and even just starting to think about how am I going to decorate my home for Thanksgiving and for this month, well, first and foremost, my pumpkins. Look at that. Yes, so right away, nature has given me a bounty. It's given me my own pumpkins that I have grown that I can use to decorate my mantle. And you know what? The thing is that I have been watching other people decorating their places for Halloween for some people, October, and into Thanksgiving with their pumpkins, and they have to go out and buy those pumpkins. And you know how much one pumpkin costs? It's amazing. And you can grow your own pumpkin. Good afternoon. I'm listening while driving. Hi, Deborah. Deborah is so good. Deborah sent some pictures of her ginger that she grew and that she is making. She made some syrup, ginger and other syrup from it. So check out the community page. Thank you, Deborah, for sharing that. Yeah, I actually grew some ginger too, but it's still out there on the porch. And I haven't thought about what I want to do next with it or even to dig it up. So I might just do something with it. But that's great that you tried something different this year and you were intentional about it and you were actually able to make it into a product. That is fantastic. I congratulate you that you were actually able to take your ginger, excuse me, and make a ginger syrup. That's very good. That's very, very, very good. I think that's fantastic. All right, so I kind of covered a wide range of things so far with you all. But the main things that I want to talk about is the resources that you have around you, the resources that you have from the garden, and also from in your home that you have been gathering over time, that we need to just stop and be thankful, be grateful. So this month, beginning this month, is a time for gratitude. So that's what I'm starting it off with here. Now, so you all, now, what have you used from your garden to decorate your home? The first question is this. Do you decorate for Thanksgiving for this time? Are you a person who decorates your house for each of the seasons, or that's not up your alley? How do you swap out stuff? Like, are you one who loves the holidays because then you can go and get decoration and put it in your house for the seasons? Give me a yes or no. Put a comment in the chat. Let me know if I'm talking to some decorators here. Some people are into the holiday season. Put a comment in the chat. And hello, around the house with Cheryl. How are you? Hello, all. Just stopping by to say hello. How are you? Yeah, seasonal but not holidays. Okay, Yami. You're seasonal but not holidays. All right. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in, Cheryl. Well, as I was saying, the harvest time is really easy with the pumpkins. I had gone to Whole Foods earlier last month and was just looking at the pumpkins and so forth that they had displayed out front. And it is amazing. The different pumpkins, some of them that were just like these here, $5 to $10. And this pumpkin is a cinnamon pumpkin that I bought from Burpee Seeds. And so now I'm going to, right now it's decorating the mantle, but you know that's going to turn into food, right? Pumpkin pie, pumpkin pie. So that it has it's going to serve two purposes: pumpkin pie and decoration, home decor. And then I just harvested this little pumpkin here, and this is totally different. Isn't this different? G Mama Grows, how are you? So good to have you come and join us. Yay! And so I have that as well. And I wanted to show you my other pumpkin. And you know I'm just so proud of these pumpkins, because every time I always tell you about my pumpkins. Hey, Vintage Gardener. Hey, Brooke, how you doing? Yeah, so this is my porcelain pumpkin. And this thing is so weighty. So you know this is going to make a good stew. And I'm going to have it for a while, because this is so heavy. This is a good like 15 pounds or so. It is weighty. It truly is good. And as it has matured, those are so cute. Yeah, as it has matured, excuse me, it is just gotten more beautiful. I love the shine on it. Yeah, and so this is really great decor for the holidays, for Thanksgiving. Just put this little cute pumpkin. I have it on my mantles here, and in different parts of the living room and dining room area. And right away, it's transformed the area. It's made it look like if it's harvest time. It's Thanksgiving time. Now, the other thing is this with flowers. Well, I wasn't able to go in the garden and gather some flowers, but some friends of mine, they gave me a bouquet of flowers. Now, isn't this beautiful? And you know what it's making me think? That I need to make sure that I plant flowers that can do well in the fall. Brooke, what are some flowers? Like, I think this is like statice, right? Statice. What is this? Do you know what this is? Brooke, what is this? Do you know what this flower's name? And this looks like either a chrysanthemum or a carnation. What is that? I don't know what that is. But I thought about this and I said, I need to make sure that I plant some flowers that can really stand up to the frost or the cold, and that will look good for this time of the year. And then this, I think, I forget what they call this, but this is a different one. But this is my bouquet, right? Hey, Beverly, how are you? You showed up. I'm so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Check out my bouquet. Isn't this beautiful? It was given to me. I guess people know I love flowers. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so I'm counting my blessings. The orange one looks like a chrysanthemum. Oh, that's what that looks like? Oh, yeah, you're right. It does look like a chrysanthemum. I'm looking at the leaves. This leaf. That leaf kind of looks like a chrysanthemum leaf. Yeah. That's true. And what is this one? I'll bring it a little closer. What do you think this one is? Asters? Oh, that looks like an aster. You sure? I'm not sure if that's an aster. Yes, those are chrysanthemum leaves. Yeah, no, this is not an aster. I don't think that's an aster. I don't know what it is though. But this one here, what is this one? Is this a chrysanthemum? The white? Is that like a chrysanthemum? This looks like a chrysanthemum leaf. Yeah. And but they are so pretty. Yeah, the purple one looks like a phlox. Okay. All right, thank you. It does look like a chrysanthemum too. Yeah. I don't know what the purple one. Yeah, the white one looks like a possibly like a chrysanthemum as well. The white one. Yeah, I think so too because of the leaf shape, right? And this is probably a phlox. Okay. And then this one. I know that this has a special name for it. What is this one? What is this one? Do you know what this one is? I think I know the name of it, but it's not coming to me right now. But this might be nice to grow next year in the garden. I thought it was blue though. I thought that color would be blue. I thought those were like blue in color. I love it. Is see something? Yeah, yeah, Brenna. Hello, Rambo. How are you? So good to have you. That one is sea holly. Yeah, sea holly. You're right. You're right. That might be good to add to the garden. Do any of you have sea holly in your garden? I think that might be good to grow next year. Yeah. Yeah. Nice to have you, Rambo. Yeah. So that is one of the things that I got from for this month. And I'm so happy to get it. Love the vase and the flowers. Looks beautiful in it. Yes, I had planted sea holly seeds, but they didn't come up. Oh, okay, Brenna. I'm going to grow some. Yes, Yami. Or have sea holly. You, Beverly? Excuse me. Beverly, you have sea holly? Excuse me. Okay. Hello, G Mama, says Rambo. The white one looks like a semi-double type chrysanthemum based on the leaves. Yeah, I think so too, Brooke. And Beverly says, I sure do. Beverly, your garden must be fantastic. Oh, you are such, wow. It just, you have so many beautiful things in your garden. Yeah, your garden must be spectacular. Yeah. Anyway, so we were talking about making sure that we take the time now to walk in gratitude. And November is the month of gratitude. This is my birthday month, by the way. And so I'm excited about November all of the time. And I'm not a Halloween person, so decorating for Halloween is not going to happen here. I like positivity. It's a work in progress. Trust me, said Beverly. All of our gardens are works in progress, honey. All of us. You should see my garden. It has been happy birthday month. Yay, yes. So that's why I was so happy. I started off with some flowers. Yep. And then today, what did I say? Oh, Supreme came on. Do you all know Supreme? Supreme Gardener. He is in Florida. And Supreme is one of my all-time gardening buddies. And he is in Florida. And he gives some really good tips about gardening, especially when I was interested in growing fruit trees and things like that. And just talking about I don't know if he's still there, but he made my day. Yes, to have him. And all of you have made my day showing up today for my for this live. And that way I can say to you, welcome to November. Welcome to November. And if you have not given me your email, go to the website. Make sure that you go and contact me, and that way I can put you on the subscription list for the email, because I sent out my November gratitude email because I was just feeling the love. I was just feeling the joy, and I wanted to tell you all of my gardening friends, thank you. Thank you that you have made this growing season so much fun. You've helped to keep me inspired. You've given me a reason to make videos, to come on every Wednesday. You know, I've been feeling a little under the weather, and I was like, oh, do I have the strength? Do I really want to go on and talk and all of that? And I thought about you all, and I said, no, I can't disappoint them. I got to make sure that I get something. And I started thinking about, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? And the thought came to me is sometimes we don't pay attention to the little blessings that come our way. The little blessings, we take them for granted because we have them in abundance. And when I think about my pumpkins, I have my pumpkins in abundance. So to me, having them around is not a big thing, but for some people, they actually pay money for the same pumpkins that I have grown to decorate their homes. And I was watching Garden Answer, by the way. You create a happy place. Take care of yourself too. Yes, I will. Um, I I was watching Garden Answer, and she and her family. And now she has a beautiful garden, of course. Obviously, she has so much, but she didn't grow a lot of pumpkins. So she actually went to a farm stand and bought so many pumpkins. I'm like, wow. And you know, when I went to Whole Foods and I saw the pumpkins there, and I tell you, one pumpkin was like $8. I was like, whoa, look at that. I've grown my pumpkins. And I really, this year, I haven't had to go to the produce section to buy it. I just buy my meats and things like that, and eggs. But as far as vegetables like tomatoes and peppers, and kale, and what else? Zucchini, things like that. It's just right there. I could go into my own kitchen garden and pull the fresh vegetables and cook them. Excuse me. It is such a blessing. It's such a blessing. Yeah, and then they throw them away. Yeah, that's true. Yes. So I am thankful, and I am using mine to decorate my home, but also in the future, I will be able also to use them to cook with. It's your birthday too, Sonia? Yeah, I think some people said, when I mentioned it earlier, they said that it was either their birthday as well as a family member's birthday this month. But Sonia, you're born in November too? Yay! Woo! I gotta remember that. And so that's one of the things I was thinking about. And then, when do we start winter sowing? I'm excited about getting started. Well, I haven't, if you are, I really haven't, Deborah, I'm behind. Last month was your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Let's give Sonia happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, my sweet Sonia, my sweet Sonia. Happy, happy birthday, happy, happy birthday. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, and many more. Yay, Sonia! Woo! I start winter sowing late December or early January. Thank you, Brooke, for saying that. Yeah, that's right. Winter sowing is later on. Yes. Late December, early January. Right. That's when we're going to do the bottle sewing and so forth. And so we have some time to just get finished with the cleanup, because that's the other thing that I wanted to talk about. Making our garden cleanup easy, because I have not had the energy to really go out and do so much. And then the other thing is that Rambo says, I'm sowing and planting in late November. Okay. Thank you, Vintage Garden. I will mark my calendar. And also, if you want to plant some other seeds, it depends on where you are. I forget where you're located, too. But we can do we can have some conversations about that. I'll do some research, excuse me, and give you some heads up about that. Excuse me. Sorry. I was about to say that also, one of the things that I've been doing too is eating my foods, eating my different squashes and so forth. And today, I cut one of my big, beautiful squashes, butternut squash. It was like this big. And in it, I was able to harvest the seeds. Check out all of the seeds. Now, let me see if I can. And I'm just letting them dry. Let me see if I can just direct it to it so you can see it. You see all of the seeds there? Those are the seeds that I harvest from my butternut squash. There's about a good amount of seeds. Tons of seeds, that's right. And I'm letting them dry out. I also harvested my seeds from the patty pan seeds and some zucchini seeds. So every time I cook one of my squashes, I've been saving the seeds. And, you know, some people eat their seeds. They roast them and make pumpkin seeds, you know, squash seeds. They roast them and they put them in the oven and so forth. But I feel that because of the times that we're in, that I would prefer to save the seeds and then plant them out next year. Or even give the seeds away. You know, give them to whoever wants them as they dry up and so forth. So that is something that I'm thinking about. And if I have your address, I will send you some seeds. Okay, those who are my gardening, that are part of my gardening team here. I have to go see everyone next week. Bye, Deborah. Thank you so much. Oh, Deborah shared her her ginger that she grew, and she made some ginger syrup with it. And so check that out. It's in the community page. Thank you so much for sending that information. See ya, LBR, Deborah. Yes, see you. That's what G-Mama is saying to you. So if you have something that you want to share, hey, Brampton Gardner. Hello, Miss Catherine in chat. Later. Blessings, Deborah. Hey, Brampton. How are you, Rachel? Never had luck with butternut, but you make him want to grow them again. Yeah, try them. So I have all those seeds there too as well. Catherine, I uploaded a 30-minute. Brooke says, Catherine, I uploaded a 30-minute slideshow presenting on winter sowing. I covered why it works and what seeds to winter sow. I also reviewed the 6 types of soils I experimented with. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, well, I'm good. I'm good. Just got in from taking Dexter for a walk. Well, good that you came to join us. Well, if you want to share it here on the channel, on the community page, you can do so. Send me the link and we could put it up on our community page. So if people want to watch your video, they can go and watch it on winter sowing. That might be something good that we can all put together videos of our winter sowing. If you've done winter sowing before, and then people can watch it and start to get educated on how to go about doing winter sowing. That would be good. That would be good to do. Yeah, so I've been gathering my seeds and everything, and the garden has been blessing me with different things. Sounds great, Vintage Gardener. Yes, says Sonia. So she seems interested. Yeah, so if you want to put it up you can put it in the comments section afterwards, and then I can move it to the community page, or send me an email. Go to my website and send me the email with the link and pictures, and I will put it in the community page, and then everybody can go and check it out. Okay, Brooke? Do that. So the other thing that I was thinking of, so that's outdoors with the decorating and the home decorating. And I love Thanksgiving because we get the natural harvest things that we can bring in through the flowers, through the pumpkins, and that helps with the home decor. But also, now I have collected different objects throughout the years that have to do with Thanksgiving and just this month, because I love this month. And one of this is the most newest one. I got this actually at the Dollar Tree, and I love it. It says thankful, grateful, and blessed. And it reminded me of my month, and it goes with my decor. And I just said, wow, this is so simple, but it packs a punch. The statement just packs a punch, and it just adds to my decor. I just love it. And I know it's up just for this time, but it didn't cost me a lot, but yet it helped to change the mood, right? So this is the latest one. This is for 2022. But then I went around and I saw, oh, thank you, Brampton. She put it up in the chat for you if you wanted to know her information there too. But still, please go, Brooke, and go to the website, send me your email so that I can add you to my email list, but as well as add it to the community page as well. Yeah. So last year, though, this is the one that I got from the Dollar Tree. Real easy. Thankful and blessed. And you know what? My grandson, he saw this because I pulled it out. He says, Nana, Nana, pumpkin, pumpkin. And he loves pumpkins. So it was another good one. So now I have 2 of them, similar, but yet different, for $1. So if you didn't want to spend a whole lot, but you wanted to send messages or have messages in your house to make you remember that this is the season for Thanksgiving, here's another one. This is the first one that I got from the Dollar Tree. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. So I just put these little signs all over, within the kitchen, in the hallway, in different locations, just to remind me that it's a new season, a season of gratitude. Yes. And then, I thought this was so cute. I put this in the kitchen. They had this one here, and this is like a chalkboard. So you can write little notes in it, on it, and things to be thankful for. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that. That's the little home decor part. The other thing that I have been collecting during this time, and that's in my home, and that reminds me of the season, and that I've been collecting over time. Nice stuff, thank you. And that is candles. Thanksgiving is over and here. We don't have to be thankful anymore. Well, yes, you do. You can just have an attitude of gratitude. Because I said November is the month of gratitude. This is a gratitude month. So it's just about, I have a little sign like that too. That's cute. So I love candles. And usually at this time, now this is a little splurge for me, but this is my birthday month. You always have to be thankful. Thank you, Sonia. You tell her. I have, dang. Yes, if you want more good things coming your way, you better get an attitude of gratitude, girl. Let me say, I'm going to send you to Oprah. Well, that's a big candle. Yes. So I love candles. And usually on QVC, every now and then I watch it, and they had Homeworks. Homeworks by Slaton.co. Scented candle, glazed gingerbread. And I was so tempted. And I like this because it's a 4-wick candle. And it smells so good. And it makes the house smell so good. And I have it for the season. So I've been collecting candles. And now I have this scent to add to my Thanksgiving scent. So I don't use them all up. I just use it for special occasions, and so that each year I can add it to the different scents. So this is the other one. And last year I got these candles from them. But you can also go to Bath and Body Works. I think that's it. They also have scents there. They have candles and different fragrances that you can end. They have the Yankee candles too. And also, I believe Dollar Tree also has candles. But for some reason, I don't mind splurging. I just love the container. And I put this out, and it helps with the decor in the house. And it smells so good. It just smells like the season. So that's one way that I decorate. And so because I've accumulated them over time, I have quite a few. All right, so that's what I wanted to talk to you about with that as far as home decor. And asked you the question. One second. Do you decorate your home for the holidays? And do you decorate for each holiday season? I know, Brampton, that you are a big Christmas holiday person. My husband is scared of candles and fires, and some scares when he was younger. I like the oil air fresheners. Yeah, well, it could be that as well. Airwick has the apple scents and so forth. But fragrance, my point is that fragrance is a good way also to set the atmosphere for the season in your home. Yeah, but the natural oils, a lot of the plugs are bad for you. I know that's right, G Mama Grows. What did she say? G Mama said, I can't shop QVC. They be trying to get all my coins. I know. I had to cut back to myself. Every now and then, you got to splurge. Bath and Body Works had a sale on single wicks for $5.95 from $12.95. I stocked up low. Yeah, so you have to catch them there and catch the sales. That's really good. But fragrance is another way of adding to your home and bringing in the season into your home, because we're not going to be outside as much. But that's one way of appreciating the moments. So that's a good thing to do as well. I cannot handle those scented pine cones. Oh my God, too strong. Well, find what makes that works for you, Rachel, and use that. The other thing is that I got one of the things that is the reason why I decided to talk about this, about the season and so forth, is because I got a free copy of Better Homes and Garden. And they had here for the season, bright ideas, our favorite ways to make Thanksgiving sparkle, or the season sparkle. And last week we talked about recipes. So I decided to show you this. And it says the big finish. Wow. Wow them with pomegranate orange cream tart. Wow. So they also give a lot of other recipes and decor and ways to decorate your home for the season. And they talk about the breads here. And you know what, though? You can get free magazines from the supermarket. Like my Stop and Shop, they give you a free booklet with recipes in it for this season. So look out for that you can add and give you some ideas. What did you say? I'm missing what you said. I missed that one. I like painting the dollar store pumpkins white. Okay. Brampton says, yes, I decorate a small table indoors for Thanksgiving, and then my fall wreath, and I decorate the mini village house outside for fall, and then Halloween. Yeah. Oh my, Sonia. I hate to say it, but I'll be doing my Christmas planters this week. The greenery, at least, I want to do it before it gets cold out. And I have the 2 mini houses to decorate as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're really big for Christmas. I know you love to decorate for Christmas. And that's really good. To change the seasons and to actually enjoy all of the different seasons. And here they give, in this article, this is one way that you can do that too. If you have some evergreens, you can add them in a pot and put them out, or a wreath. Start looking for the Christmas wreaths. All right, so I do want to talk about fall checklist cleanup. And in here, they also gave some suggestions for fall cleanup. So we could talk about that. Are you all cleaning up? Are you doing your fall cleanup? And I have to do it, I have to say, the easy way, the lazy gardener way, because I haven't been really able to get out. Plus, it's so warm, and I don't want to cut things back just yet. My flowers, my impatiens are just flowering. The elephant ears are still growing. The cannas look great. And with the fall leaves, it's just so beautiful. Rachel says, I've dumped out pots of my outpost of my pots. I started fall cleanup yet. I haven't, said Beverly. Yep. I need to cut back my roses, says Sonia. Okay, good. You guys are with me. You've been just as slow to clean up as I have. So they give some suggestions here. They talk about the cleaning tools well and storing them in the shed. I hate to dig up my cannas, but want them to be able to dry out. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, me too. So they talk about this checklist, they talk about clean tools well and store them in the shed. So as soon as time to start thinking about cleaning your tools, divide and replant crowded perennials, compost spent veggies, leave native perennials for the birds. Now, I like that one. When they said leave native perennials for the birds. And I found that that is really a good thing to do. So those areas, those beds that I have not cleaned up yet, my birds have been, the birds have just been enjoying the seeds. They have been eating the seeds and eating the berries, and the squirrels have been eating the rose hips, so that it's just like when I go outside, I could just see all of the little birds and the squirrels, and they're just running around in the garden, just eating and making themselves very happy. Especially the little sparrows. They seem to be so much into the hedges and where the grasses are, and they're just eating up everything. So it's been kind of hard because I want to also help the wildlife a little bit. And so it's an excuse to not really clean up that much. But anyway, let me go through this with you all since I put this down as the header. Easy cleanup. Leave the leaves. I love that. When I first read that, I said, yes, that's exactly what I do. I don't necessarily gather all of the leaves and bag them up and put them out. We used to do that before in the past, and I had bags and bags of leaves, and they would put them on the curbside. They'll take them and take them to the landfill, and then they would sell it back to us as compost. And so I decided, no, we're going to figure out a new way to handle the leaves. So this is what my husband's been doing. We've been raking the leaves off the paths and onto and off of the lawn, and then we run the mulcher or the mower over them in the beds. And what it does is that it causes because the beds that we are mowing down, those beds, the roots are still in the ground of the plants, and they don't need to be up. They will come back up. And so it ends up providing a mulch for those same plants, and it helps to decompose and adds a protection for the garden. So we rake the leaves off the paths and off. We also sometimes will create a pile of leaves, and he will just mow them up, and then he would take the leaves and dump them into one of the beds that we've created, like a composting area, and spread it there. And then he would, when he cuts the grass again, he would add the grass on top of the leaves, therefore creating like a lasagna sort of thing with the compost, and then with the garden debris. And in the spring, he's then able to dig up the down at the bottom. That's where the good fresh compost is, and he turns it every now and then too during the season so that it can start to decay. And instead of throwing away our leaves and having to bag them up and cast them out, we are now using the leaves to mulch and as compost. So it says here, rake leaves off paths and onto the lawn, then run a mulching mower over them. Chopping up leaves will feed the lawn as they decompose. Spread a layer of unshredded leaves in flower beds as mulch and for beneficial insects to safely overwinter. So that's what you can do with your leaves. That's the easy way, easy gardeners, a way of cleaning up the leaves. Tidy up the vegetable beds. Toss spent plants in the compost bin and mulch beds. Where winters are mild, plant cool season vegetables like lettuce, broccoli, and kale. And so that's something that we have been doing. I've done a little of cleanup. This is perfect compost plants. So good for the plants and insects. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Brenna. Keep perennials. Put away the prunus and leave the cornflowers, the sedum, and other native perennials standing all winter. Yeah, before I used to cut down everything and the beds were bare. But they are suggesting, and I think I did it a little bit last year, is that I left some of the, like the bee balm up, and the birds ate the seeds of the bee balm and the sedum and other native perennials. I left them standing all winter long, and their seeds fed hungry birds and native bees past the winter in, in the stems and so forth. We leave ornamental grasses too, says the person who was writing the article. And I have a winter grass, my zebra grass, that I leave up. And in the wintertime, it's beautiful because the snow lands on it and it gives winter interest as well. So you don't have to cut it down just yet. You could wait till the spring to cut it down. Protect potted plants. Well, overwintering tender potted plants in the garage or basement, or even better, in a sunroom to enjoy greenery all winter. So now's the time to think about your potted plants. You might want to bring them closer to the home in a sunny spot. And that's what I did last year. Instead of taking them out of the pots, I just moved my pots close to the home and I kind of tucked them under the arborvitae and left them there, and then pulled leaves on top of them. And then in the springtime, I removed the leaves and was able to pull out the plants, and it was great. They spent the time protected, and the pots were protected too from the winter. Excuse me. One second. I'm going to end soon, so let me hurry up. Store containers. Empty your pots, toss annuals and soil in compost. Plant hardy perennials in the garden and use a wire brush and water to remove encrusted dirt. Store clean pots upside down in a dry shed, basement, or garage where freezes are rare. Replant pots with cool season annuals like pansies, ornamental cabbage, and alyssum. Well, I do have my ceramic pots that I have there, and I am, what I did was I did not plant in them. Instead, I put a pot inside of the pot. And so now I've taken the pot out. So my pots are pretty clean already. I just have to hose them down and put them away for next year. And that's a good way too of not giving yourself extra work with your ceramic pots and things. I leave a lot of the perennial plant stalks up because it protects the crown from damage due to the cold. Yeah, that's true, Brooke. That's a very good point. That way too, that you'll be able to save your perennials too. And wait until spring to cut them back. Like lavender is another plant that it's not good to cut back. Your roses, I would wait too with the roses. Wait until the spring, early spring, to cut back the roses. What else? Yeah, so that's really good. Thanks for that tip there. Drain irrigation equipment. Now, if you have irrigation, you would want to drain them, but also like your hoses and things like that, you want to bring them in as well. Winterize in-ground irrigation systems by shutting off the water valve and timer and draining the pipes. Disconnect and drain garden hoses and remove nozzles and watering wands. Store hoses and coils and flat in a shed, garage, or basement. Insulate exposed pipes and valves. Right. And so that's something to think about with your watering equipment. Tend to hand tools. Scrape soil off trowels, spades, shovels, and use a file to sharpen edges and remove any rust with a wire brush. You know, and that's something that I need to be more diligent with, is to make sure that I clean my tools. I have a tendency not to do that. But this year I'm going to try and make sure that I clean and put away the tools. And actually find a location for them so that I can find them instead of having to buy new tools all of the time. Oops. Yeah. And then it says power down equipment. I need to do a better job cleaning my tools also. Yeah. Oh yes, you too, Sonia. And then finally it says here, plant and divide. Plant trees, shrubs, perennials, and spring flowering bulbs. If you have deer or rabbits, choose bulbs they are less likely to browse, such as daffodils, alliums, scilla, or fritillaria. I don't know, I'm not pronouncing that too right. But anyway, yeah. Water new plants generously, especially if it's been a dry autumn, and mulch to avoid frost heat. Well, I don't tend to divide plants in the autumn. I tend to divide my plants in the spring. I find that I prefer to leave the plants in the ground undisturbed, and then in the spring. So you could be like me, be lazy about dividing plants in the fall and wait till the spring to do it, when you're more energized and ready to go, because you want to get things happening, right? So that's the easy gardening way. I hope that you gained some tips on spring cleanup, got some inspiration and a little joy to add with gratitude for this beautiful month of November. And thank you so much. If I didn't tell you thank you, I'm telling it to you now. A lot of good info. Thank you, Sonia. Yes, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am grateful. Thank you, Brooke, for the information. And to all of you, if you have not visited the website and I don't have your email, please go to the website and contact me at catherinesgardenhomelws.weebly.com. It's in the comment section, the show notes. Just click on it. I think you just click on it, or you can cut and paste and visit me, or go to the channel, go to my channel header, and there you will see it says website. Hit that. My pruners are rusty. Yes, that happens to me too, Rachel. My irrigation guy is coming tomorrow to drain the pipes and turn off the water. Good. I need to clean them up. Good. Me too. My tools. We need to come up with an idea or a way to handle our tools. You know, maybe get something from the Dollar Tree, which we can just store them and just put tools on it and just put it in the corner of the garden and just know that that's where it should go. You know, I think in the spring, I'm more careful with my tools. In the fall, I'm not as careful. And I kind of take it for granted, you know. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to figure out how to be a little bit more observant about where I put my tools and making sure that I clean my tools and put them away for next year, so that I'll have them for the spring instead of buying fresh tools. Unless, I think psychologically, maybe I like fresh new tools for the new year. Thank you, Brampton, for putting the website up. Yes, go there and subscribe, and that way you can be a part of the email list, because I did send out an email and I just thanked you and welcomed in November 1st. Welcomed in November. So if you want to get a little pick me up, a little joy, a little comment, a little reminder of the season, yeah, subscribe and email. Send me your email address. Well, all you have to do is contact me, and I will get your email address, and I will put you on the subscription list. I put mine in a bin, but water got in accidentally. Oh, sorry to hear that. And so thank you so much for coming to join me. Grow, 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 grow together. Yep. In Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, grow. Wonderful as always. Have a blessed night, everyone. Yeah, say goodbye to everybody. Hallelujah. I am so happy. Make sure you go and visit Brooke and Brampton. And G Mama has a YouTube channel as well. Make sure that you go and visit one another. Yankee Sister didn't come on today, but remember Thelma, Yankee Sister Homestead. Rambo has a channel. Make sure you visit and subscribe and visit one another. Monica, grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. 99, everyone stay blessed, says Beverly. Brenda says, thank you for your joy and that you share it with me. Yes, Brenda, I'm in a singing mood. Night, night, all, says Rachel. Whoop, 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 whoop. And say hello to Dexter, too. If you put something in the chat, I'll add it. And Yami says, music, music, by Yami. Music, music, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. Brooke, I don't see anything. Night, night, says Yami. Low, 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 low. Bye, Brooke. Brooke, I don't see anything. I can't sing about you. So Sonia says, blessings all. See you all next week. Bye bye. His head popped up when he heard his name. He did. Hey, Dexter. Yes. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for all of you to give me your time. Beverly, I think I covered everybody. Rambo. Yeah, I think I did. G Mama grows. Bye, G Mama. See you next week. And let's see. Who else? There was someone else that I missed. I don't know if they're still. Monica. Bye-bye, Monica. Deborah. Bye, Deborah. Thank you for visiting at Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. There was someone else I missed. Anyway, if I didn't call your name, it's because I didn't remember. But it's not because I don't appreciate you. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here with me in Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's Garden and Home. Bye, everybody. Beautiful. Love your bouquet. Yes, love you all, too. Have a great day and have a great week. And see you next time right here at Catherine's Garden and Home. Catherine's Garden and Home. I'm just kind of scrolling through the chat to see if I missed anybody. Anyway, in Catherine's Garden and Home. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel, for helping out too with the moderating. Love you all. Have a great day, everybody. See you next time right here at Catherine's Garden and Home. And everyone who's watching who has not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. And if you haven't given me a thumbs up, make sure that you give me a like. Yes, and also put comments in the comment section. That makes me so happy when you comment. Yes, I know I'm slow in returning the comment, but I do eventually get there. Yes, so leave a comment and check out the community page and have a wonderful evening, everybody. Love you. Bye. Grow, 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 grow together.